Forward. The issues arising from the exhaustion of fossil energy and the awareness of environmental protection are influencing people in every country and area. No one can spare himself or herself from the environmental impacts caused by the abnormal climate changes due to global warming.
Россия подписала Киотский протокол, и сейчас мы готовимся к его ратификации.
On December 11, 1997, representatives from 149 countries and areas assembled in Kyoto, Japan. They agreed to limit the greenhouse emissions of developed countries to restrain global warming. This is known as the Kyoto Protocol. It can be foreseen that all the countries around the world will take measures to abate global warming for the goals of environmental protection. Green energy. At present, every country around the world is devoted to the research, development, and applications of green energies. Among these developments, solar power and wind power are the most mature in technology and the most economical in scale. Therefore, wind power has been the fastest-growing energy technology. While the world's people become aware that loving the earth is everyone's responsibility, Cell Power also wants to do something helpful. Our president, Mr. Tony Lin, who doubles as CEO of R&D, divided our new project resources into 9 task teams. After 3 years' effort, with great assistance from experts, professors, and aficionados, we finally made great breakthroughs in the critical technology of wind turbine blades, generators, and controllers. From the latter months of 2007, we submitted over 20 patent applications on our innovative accomplishments with wind power technologies and applications. We also undertook wind power-related R&D projects sponsored by the Department of Industrial Technology and Institute of Nuclear Energy Research. Our capabilities in wind power technologies have earned us a great reputation. iWind is a new brand, but it is a cynosure in the global markets of wind power. This is mainly because iWind successfully develops 4 aspects of critical wind power technology, including controller, rotor blade, generator, and neighbor-friendly technologies. The controller is the core technology of wind power. iWind started the business with its most specialized controller technology. Adopting the most advanced technologies, including digital signal processing, neuro-fuzzy control, maximum power curve setting, digital signal remote communication, etc. iWind develops a variety of wind, photovoltaic, hybrid, and wind power dedicated controllers. In the technology of rotor blades, iWind broke away from the horizontal axis type of traditional wind turbines and adopted the vertical axis type. iWind made innovative designs for the vertical axis type of rotor blades, which enables the rotor blades not only to simultaneously catch the airflows or turbulent currents from all the horizontal directions, but also to get upgoing and downgoing airflows. Being able to omnidirectionally absorb the wind energy, iWind vertical axis wind turbines are suitable for use in urban or metropolitan areas. For use in highly populated metropolitan areas, iWind develops safe blades with buffer substances used in the blades, which upgrades the safety index of the complete system. iWind vertical axis wind turbines can start up and make electricity in slight winds. Its blades are also called slight wind blades. Traditional wind turbines have stricter requirements for wind speed and direction. They are also louder and can hurt people or animals. All of these problems require traditional wind turbines being installed in open, uninhabited areas, which restrain the expansion of wind power in the past. iWind breaks through the limits of the traditional wind turbines. Simple, convenient, safe, low noise. iWind vertical axis wind turbines can deeply reach every area to let wind power really fit in with our life. Neighbor-friendly. iWind vertical axis wind turbines are widely applicable. They can be bundled with gardening and landscaping. They can not only set up examples of green architecture to buildings, but also be linked together with multiple units and connected to the utility grid to supply the public facilities of buildings with electricity. Featuring convenience, safety, cleanliness, and low noise, iWind vertical axis wind turbines can deeply reach highly populated metropolitan areas. Whether it is on the rooftop or roof platform or in the yard, only a few simple installation measures are required to enable iWind wind turbines to immediately change residences, factories, schools, etc. from end users of electricity into power creators. Inexhaustible green power will be generated to replace part of the traditional electricity used by customers. If the electricity generated is more than their own consumption, the surplus electricity can be fed into the utility power network for other customers' consumption, or be stored in batteries by means of inverters for standalone power supply, so as to achieve the target of zero power cut. Supply remote areas with electricity. iWind wind turbines can be used in areas where electric utility lines cannot reach, such as remote mountain regions, seashores, wild fields, islands, mining fields, countryside, army, etc. With iWind, we can enjoy the conveniences and advantages brought by electricity, which greatly raises production efficiency and living standard, and is greatly beneficial in terms of medical treatment and sanitation. Using iWind will enable more people to enjoy the convenience of electricity and meet people's essential needs and rights everywhere. The benefits that iWind can bring about. Installing iWind vertical axis wind turbines at the ideal wind sites can replace an average 35 to 60% of traditional electricity. When a family installs and uses the iWind wind turbine, the expenditure on traditional electricity can be cut, which allows more expenditure on education and promotion of people's living standard. When iWind wind turbines are installed on a large scale in a city, the living standard and consumer capability of the whole city will be consequently promoted. Mass installation and use of iWind will significantly reduce the emission of CO2 and gain substantial achievements in environmental protection, which will enable people to realize that loving the earth is so simple.